Absolutely massive news, my friends. We finally got news regarding Grand Theft Auto 6 as well as Grand Theft Auto 5's next-gen version. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new around here, we talk about the games and play the games here on the channel, Best of Both Worlds. So be sure to stick around, subscribe, tell your friends. We are on the road to 100K. Also, if we can hit 50K by the end of February, I will do a giveaway to give away a $50 gift card. So make sure you guys are subscribed and telling as many people as you possibly can if you guys do enjoy the content. If you don't, that's completely fine. Let's just talk about the news. So we're going to jump straight into this, and it's pretty exciting stuff. Rockstar finally speaking out about Grand Theft Auto 5's next gen and Grand Theft Auto 6 in development. We got a whole bunch of news regarding Grand Theft Auto as a whole, so it's pretty phenomenal. First off, let's throw up a tweet from PlayStation. This is what PlayStation said, which also confirms the release date. We're going to talk about that as well. Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online are actually coming to PS5 March 15th, 2022. So we only got like a month to go until we get GTA 5 on next-gen consoles. Get GTA Online for free exclusively on PlayStation 5. For the first 3 months from the game's launch, PlayStation Plus is required to play. So for the first 3 months, you're going to be able to get GTA Online absolutely free exclusively on PS5. I think that what that means is that once you actually have it, it's kind of like PS Plus, right? When you have a PS Plus game for the month of February, let's say, and then you redeem it, right? You add it to your library, you have it forever at that point. So I think that's what it means. I don't think it means that you only get to play for free for the first 3 months, and then after 3 months you can't play it anymore. I think, again, the terminology is not super clear, but I think what it means is that, again, if you redeem it, right, if you add it to your library within that first 3 months, then you're gonna have it forever, and after those 3 months you could still play it for free. You don't have to buy it or anything like that. But if you don't redeem it in that 3-month window, then you're gonna have to buy GTA Online. Does that make sense? And again, that's specifically for GTA Online, not for the whole of Grand Theft Auto 5, because there is going to be a standalone for GTA Online as well. Let's talk about the actual blog post from Rockstar. So I'm going to throw it up on screen right now, at least the first part. We'll go through it. So it says a new generation for GTA 5 and GTA Online. With the GTA 5 community stronger than ever, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online will come to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S platforms this coming March 15th. So there's your confirmation that it's also coming to Xbox platforms. Bringing the blockbuster open world experience to players on the latest hardware, we sincerely appreciate the entire community support of the years as the game now heads into an unprecedented third console generation. That is a long time to support a game, and hey, it's been doing great. Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S features new graphics modes with up to 4K resolution, up to 60 frames per second, texture and draw distances upgrades, HDR options, and ray tracing, as well as offering the technical advancements of the latest console generation with faster loading times, immersive 3D audio, platform-specific features like advanced haptic feedback, and much more. They go on to say that PS4 and Xbox One players eager to continue their journey on the newest generation of hardware will be able to transfer both their GTA 5 story mode progress and their current GTA Online characters and progression to the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S with a one-time migration at launch. Plus, a new standalone version of GTA Online for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S will debut at launch, available for free for the first 3 months to PlayStation 5 players, making it easier than ever before for new players to experience everything GTA Online has to offer. Wow, that is super amazing stuff. We got a lot of information there. Again, great, improvements, especially if you're on PS5, right? Because they were mentioning on PS5, you got the haptics, right? So that's going to be awesome, pretty awesome stuff. 3D audio. I'm assuming maybe the adaptive triggers on PS5 as well. They didn't specifically mention that, but I would assume that, that it's going to be one of the features on the PS5, DualSense controller that you're going to have, hopefully, because I really love those adaptive triggers. They're really cool. So we're going to be getting a bunch of stuff, faster load times, time's obviously going to be huge. Game kind of takes a long time to load with the PS4 and Xbox One versions as is. You know, it's a very big game obviously as well. I would expect that at least on PS5 the game file would be maybe a little bit better compressed, right? We talked about that in a previous video with other games where, you know, Dying Light 2 for example is like 50 gigs on PS4 but only 25 gigs on PS5 because there's better compression and just better data management and file management on PS5. So I would assume that the PS5 version of GTA 5 might be a little bit smaller, but again, we don't know, right? It is a big game as is, so we're gonna actually have to just wait it out and find out, you know, as time comes, if you will. So that's pretty cool stuff. Again, HDR, 4K, right? 60. They didn't say though if can you do 4K and 60, because they said up to 4K and up to 60 frames. So can we do 4K 60 or is it gonna be 4K 30? You know what I mean? So we don't know for sure what, you know, what that's gonna be like, but hopefully we do get that full-blown kind of like 4K 60 and all that good stuff as well. But anyways, we got a little bit more to talk about. Before we get into the GTA 6, we got some stuff to talk about regarding improvements, excuse me, to GTA Online. So I'll throw that up on screen right now. Let's check it out. GTA Online for PS5 and Xbox Series also includes a range of improvements, including the ability to skip the GTA 5 story mode prologue before entering online. That's great. And an all-new GTA Online tutorial. New GTA Online players will now enter the career builder with instant access to their choice of one of 4 illicit businesses: biker, executive, nightclub owner, or gun runner, and a sizable GTA dollars money windfall to help select a property, high-end vehicle, and the firepower required to kickstart their enterprise. Returning players will also have the option to restart their character and take advantage of the career builder at any time. The PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of GTA Online also include the new Hayo's Special Works Auto Shop, located within the LS Car Meet, which will allow players to upgrade select vehicles, 5 new vehicles and 5 existing vehicles at launch, for elite driving performance that takes full advantage of the upgraded power of the new console hardware. So a lot of great stuff coming to GTA Online, really exciting. Obviously for, you know, whether you're a new player or whatever, there's going to be a lot of, you know, great kind of improvements and whatnot coming to GTA Online. So obviously a lot of people still playing GTA Online to this day. Again, this game has been heavily supported. The players have been heavily active for the longest time. I mean, it's one of the biggest games of all time, and that's going to also launch into GTA 6, which a lot of people have been asking, where's GTA 6, man? Because we've had GTA 5 from Xbox 360 and PS3 into PS4 and Xbox One, and now into PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. Like, it has been 3 console generations, as Rockstar noted. So what's going on with GTA 6? Well, they did talk about it. Let's throw it up on screen and read it together. What's next? With the unprecedented longevity of GTA 5, we know many of you have been asking us about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project we embark on, our goal is always to significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered, and we are pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway. We look forward to sharing more as soon as we are ready, so please stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for official details. On behalf of our entire team, we thank you all for your support and cannot wait to step into the future with you. Signed off, Rockstar Games. So maybe not what we were hoping for in regards to GTA 6, but we finally got at least something mentioned regarding GTA 6 from Rockstar themselves. We know, and here's the thing, right? You gotta pay attention to the terminology, because when they put up, when any kind of developer or business company puts out kind of, you know, these blog posts and whatnot, they are very specific in the terminology and the wording that they use. And so when they say that it is well underway, that means there is a significant amount of development already taking place for the next entry in GTA. They didn't call it GTA 6, obviously. Who knows, man? Maybe they won't even call it 6. Maybe they'll call it something else, but I doubt that. They're probably gonna call it 6. That said, I don't know how close they are to it, right? Well underway could mean like they're halfway through the game, but there's still like another 3, 4, 5 years to go. I don't know. We could hear something later this year. We could hear something next year. We might not hear anything for another 2, 3 years. I I don't know, obviously, but it sounds like we'll probably hear something sooner than later, at least something like a trailer, an announcement, something at least by next summer, I would say. If not later this year, maybe a little bit of a teaser later this year, because this is finally our first mention of it. They wouldn't mention it unless they had a really, really solid chunk of development done for it. And so I think that's something to keep in mind when, reading this, is although we don't have a ton of information regarding GTA 6, I think we also have a lot more than we think. So that's the news for Grand Theft Auto, man. GTA 5 coming out next month on next-gen consoles. GTA 6 finally being mentioned by Rockstar. Let me know what you guys think about it all in the comment section below. Stick around, because whenever we have more news regarding Grand Theft Auto or anything else gaming, we'll be covering it first here on the channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma. Okay, tell old lady Betty down the street, hey, check out that JSkeleton guy. He's got some content you want to check out, Betty, or whatever your name is. I'm just kidding. Anyways, that's it for me, my friends. Stay safe, stay well. I'll see you guys soon in another one. And until then, game on.